Hello, this is FaiZ here. Welcome you all to Study from Home. Let's start with our Class 5 EVS. In chapter number 8, as we already have discussed so many things, and I have also given an activity to make a poster, and after making it, you will have to send to my personal number, and I appreciate all the students who have sent the pictures of their poster that they have prepared. So in this video I am going to announce the name of those students who got rank on the basis of their posters. Also, the message displayed in that. So काफ़ी सारे स्टूडेंट्स ने मुझे पिक्चर्स भेजे हैं, जिनमें से कुछ स्टूडेंट्स के पोस्टर्स या फिर कुछ स्टूडेंट्स के पिक्चर्स बहुत ही अच्छे रहे हैं, राइट। उनके नेम्स मैं अनाउंस करने के लिए जा रहा हूँ. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द थर्ड रैंक. So third rank is of Patel Hamza Farooq. Now on second rank there is a tie between two. On second rank, Manjra Saqib Dilawar and Patel Ahmad Azaz. Both are almost same, but the message they have displayed is exceptional. And number one is Noor Aksha. So I appreciate all the students who have worked hard on making posters. And I really appreciate these 4 students for getting rank in making posters. I appreciate all of you again to take part in such kind of activity, right, to make our study interesting as well as competitive, right. So further, I also request rest of the students of class 5, right, please take interest or take part in such activity. It will create fun for you as well as it create so much interest in our EVS subject. So that's all for this chapter. Now let's move to the last chapter's objective question answers. As I have mentioned that in our next video we will discuss a objective portion of previous chapter. So let's start with it. Now here are chapter, Experiments with Water. So let's start with section A. Choose the correct answer. Which of these things did Aisha see floating on water? So the answer is puri. That Aisha saw puri floating on water. Now move to the second question. Which of these objects would sink in water? So according to our explanation, right, we are knowing that oil float on water, aluminum foil with spreading of it, it's also float on water. Soap case, as we have seen that Aisha has put soap in soap case and then the soap case is floating, right? So your answer is spoon. Now number third, what happened when the soap was dropped into the water? Now again I want to repeat it that I am comparing answer of this question, this chapter with your own, means you will have to compare your answer with mine. What happened when the soap was dropped into the water? Then we all are knowing that when soap was dropped by Aisha in the bucket of water, then what first happened or what was happened? Then it sank to the bottom, right? And after that water becomes foam base. Now number 4. So which of these things would float on water? Now we all have discussed about also that pin, right? These things we have discussed in a poem, that pin not as big as wooden boat but still it sink, same as needle. And in third we already have given answer that spoon sink into the water. So which option is remain for us to give answer that which of these things would float on water? And that is wooden boat. So wooden boat would float on water among or from the following options. Now number 5, what dissolves in water? So as we already have experience or have experiment with such things, and we have observed that only the salt dissolved in water completely, that we cannot see salt in water. We can see chalk powder in water, that it became whitish, water become whitish, mud, and also rock. Now let's move to the section B. Fill in the blanks. A wooden boat float in water but neither wood. So like 4 number option we have seen. On the basis of that you can answer of this question that a wooden boat float in water but a needle would sank or sink. Number 2, an iron ship will also float. Now, Aisha was asked to boil some eggs. Number third answer is eggs. The eggs float on when extra salt added to it. So here answer is water, or you can write boiling water. When extra salt added to it. Now, the saltiest of all seas is the Dead Sea. So now you can complete, or you can compare your answer with mine. Let's start with section C. State whether true or false. Sugar dissolves in water. Dissolves means completely mixed in water so that we cannot see sugar in water. So your answer must be true for this number 1 statement. Number 2. When mixed with water, salt turns water white. Now just imagine and think about the activity you have did, that when you have put salt into the water, did you see salt in water, or have you observed, or did you observe that water become white, or water became whitish? Your answer, or your imagination, or your observations would be no. So here, when mixed with water, salt turns water white. That is false. Now, the third one. A plastic ball will float on water. Now, just revise yourself and think about a plastic ball, or a ball that we have made with aluminium foil. Now just leave of aluminium foil ball, but just think about that you are playing a cricket in on the ground with a plastic ball, and it went or goes to the water near pond or in a gutter or a drain, right? You may have noticed that that ball will float, or that ball floats on water. So here your answer is true. Number 4. Aluminium foil crumbled into a ball will float on water. So almost opposite to plastic ball, aluminium foil, when it's sprayed, it will float on water, but when it crumple and make into a ball, it will not float on water. So your answer is wrong. Number 5. The Dandi March was organized to protect against a British law on salt. So just remember what we have learned about Dandi March. For what purpose the Dandi March was organized by Mahatma Gandhi and his 78 or 79 followers. Right? So you all are knowing that Dandi March was organized to protect against British law. So it is true for you. So now you can write your objective type questions answers of this, right? That's all for today. Inshallah, in next We will start with a new chapter. Till then, take care of yourself, be healthy, be fit, and be connected to study. Thank you and have a nice day.